So I have an update video for you because I've been gone for a couple of weeks. So first off is that I had an issue with one of my videos. I got a copyright strike. And it first started with a copyright claim on my video Soul Eater, my review. It blocked the video in major countries, like, America. Like, just America. Like America, probably like North America, South America, Central America, all of that jazz. As well as, Europe, Asia, and Australia. Most of the countries, like all of the countries that people listen to me, or watch my stuff. So, obviously I couldn't let that happen. I could delete the video and, I could have just re-edited, but I didn't feel like it. So I decided to talk with my attorney, which is actually my mom's. I don't actually have an attorney. But talk to my attorney about it. Said, yeah, you're in the right because, fair use and criticism and blah, 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 blah. So I sent off a dispute. Not even 2 hours went by. They got back to me and said, like, no, we're gonna, ask you to take the video down and you now have a copyright strike against your account. So, copyright strike means that you lose a lot of key features to YouTube, like no more longer than 15-minute videos, you can't monetize anything, you can't file any more disputes, you can't have live video, like streaming, you can't have, third-party site annotations in your videos, you can't have any of that. Which, especially the 15-minute, longer than 15-minute video thing would kill me because most of my videos are longer than 15 minutes. So, what you can do is file an appeal, which that's what I did. I talked to my attorney beforehand, and they're like, yeah, just go ahead. Not much help. I did research beforehand, of course, because that's what I do. They said that basically most companies don't sue you over stuff like this. So, like, what happens when you appeal is that you have to put in your personal information, like your address, your full name, your phone number, everything, and it basically gives them incentive to sue you. However, the companies most of the time do not because why waste, they would not waste their time suing one person on YouTube. That doesn't even have millions of views or anything, So most of the time they do not, unless you're really infringing on copyright, like you upload a video, like an actual, episode of a show, and whatever. Like, no, that's definitely not okay. But if it's for, commentary, criticism, parody, educational purposes, then you're fine. You're covered under fair use. But you really have to understand fair use only covers those things. It doesn't cover fair use about covers and stuff. Like, I think there might be an exception to covers, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure because I don't do covers, so I never really looked up information about that. But some people think that sometimes this is under fair use, but it isn't. Like a music video or something. Like, I don't think that's under fair use, so you have to be very careful. But mine definitely 100% is. So, I really didn't have much worry. I got freaked out at first about my copyright strike because it was the first one I ever got. And I tend to have really bad anxiety and freak out over the littlest things. So, when this happened, I was like, oh my god, my life is over! But, I knew I could file an appeal and stuff, but I was still freaked out. But I did it, and I had to file it during the holidays. So, that means it would take longer, but they typically get back to you in 10 to 15 days, which they did this Monday, and everything is clear. So I don't have a copyright strike against my channel anymore. I can, upload videos that are longer than 15 minutes now. I can monetize if I want to. I can do all that jazz again, and also my Soul Eater review is back on my channel. So thank you for doing that. Obviously, we wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't use a bot to, copyright my video in the first place, because most of the time it is a bot, because no one goes, most of the time companies do not have an actual person to go around checking videos on YouTube about copyright stuff. It's mainly like a bot doing that. But anyway, yay! Also, in other news, I got a new computer, and so that means I can export faster than I used to. It means much more videos. Also, Google Fiber is coming to my neighborhood, so that means I can upload faster, which means, more videos. However, because I have school, might hinder me from making as much videos as I did before. I will try my best. I will, try my hardest to keep, to keep doing like what I did before. But it will be very challenging. But good news is that I will only be in school until August, and I'm done. Well, that's until I actually, decide to go off to college and stuff, because right now, because I got sick, I have to finish up my high school. But, it's fine. It's not because I dropped out, which I guess I kind of did because of my sickness, but it wasn't, something I chose, something I had to do because I just couldn't keep up with, the classes anymore. I was going to them less because of my sickness, so I had to, drop out, I guess. But, Harl, stop it, my dog. Puppy, she's 6 months now. Unbelievable. But anyway, yes, so, because of that, I won't be able to do as much videos as I probably did before. I'll see if I still can, but, I will try my best to keep content on my channel. Hey! Quiet. She's gonna do it in a minute. Watch. But anyway, that's what's going on with me. Not much else to tell. I mean, of course I went to see, Star Wars, and it was good. I liked it a lot. Have a lot of issues with it, but I definitely enjoyed it. And I saw The Revenant, and that was very good. I liked that a lot. It's very long, and it drags on. But, if Leonardo DiCaprio does not win an Oscar this year, I'm done. Seriously, he deserves it. He really, he's been trying to get that Oscar for so long. It's just give it to him. He deserves it. He ate a raw freaking bison liver. Give him a freaking Oscar. But he was nominated, so I'm also kind of surprised that Mad Max was nominated for Best Picture. What? And The Martian? What? So surprising. I'm really kind of interested in how the Oscars are going to go this year. But anyway, that's it. I have to purchase more software stuff because my computer now is not compatible with a couple of softwares that I use. I partitioned my computer for Windows, and now I have to buy Windows 8. I had Windows 7 before, but I have to buy Windows 8 because my MacBook no longer supports Windows 7. Screw you, Apple. Also, Motion. I use Motion for my thumbnails. I use it for the end of my videos, and I have to get a new I have to get the latest version of Motion because it somehow is not compatible, but Final Cut Pro is and Compressor is, but not Motion. I can't use Motion on my computer, so now I have to pay extra money for those things. And I also have to pay extra money for a CD drive because they decided to take it out of their computers. I'm actually very furious about this, but I'll just smile. I'll just smile. Anyway, everything's going good. First world problems, I know. But everything's going fine. I mean, I got a new computer. That's a good thing. So, yes, if you want to know exactly what I got a MacBook Pro, 15-inch, and it's the highest configuration, so 2.8 gigahertz, something processor, 1 terabyte of flash storage, Iris Pro graphics, and AMD Radeon something 900, 9800, I don't know. All I knew was I needed to get the best thing that they had because I like playing games and editing and stuff, and I know you don't really gaming is not really made for a Mac, but I don't game a lot on my computer, but hey, just 2 games, fine. You know, it's not even like really, like it's not like really consuming in the game. Like like it's not a heavy like what's the word? I don't know. You know what I mean, right? Like you don't want a game like the graphics and everything's just like so top notch, and like the performance of it, you know, relies on the computer you have. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go on because I tend to ramble. This is when rambling time happens. So I don't know what happened there, but yes, I'm gonna go now. So I'll try to have new Let's Play episodes of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Kingdom Hearts, and a new anime review sometime. Yeah. Goodbye.